Good evening, Twitch. It looks like it came back online just in time for my evening stream. For those who are just watching Tropico, I deeply apologize. I had to end the rerun. But you're more than welcome to stick around and watch the Civ 6 playthrough I'm working on. Just bear with me a moment here and I'll get things switched over. There we are. Yeah, sorry, I had to switch back over to Streamlabs OBS. Everyone keeps telling me that OBS Studio is better, and I wanted to give it a try, but I'll play around with that in my own time and see what I can do to make that work a little bit more reliably. But yes, indeed, let's go ahead and get this loaded up. We're continuing with Gorgo of Greece as I move in to hopefully take on Congo. But I will need your help with this, Big Red, so I'm glad you were here early. And the joys of Civilization 6 loading times.
Great cities of stone and seen early empires rise and fall. Soon you will stand under the towering pinnacles of castles alongside your gallant knights. That is where the story of your people will be written. Just as the young apprentice learns to carry a sword, so shall you grow to understand your place in this world. Gorgo, Queen of Sparta, glory to you and your loyal hoplite armies. Greece savors the blessings from Ares that every victory brings. And your people are
Big Red, I'm pretty sure that would be a death sentence.
Stand proud, for the legacy of Greece and of your achievements will be told over and over again for generations.
As much as I love the narration, I'd much prefer playing the game, so let's get on with it. There we are. So yes, Big Red, I don't know if you watched the end of the capture yesterday for after you had to leave, but I was able to get a little bit of progress going on here in regards to my military. So at the moment, I've got myself the general and the swordsman and the battering ram, my hoplites, and a couple of units of archers and a heavy chariot here ready to go. Plus, I'm the Caesarian of Geneva, so all of these swordsmen here and the archers here will be going to war with me. However, my problem is, I know once I move in on these cities, being so far away and my culture being so crap, there's no way I'm actually going to be able to maintain them. So I'm debating if the best thing to do is just to move in here and maybe just wipe out Congo in a military invasion, and then send settlers up here to reclaim this area under the flag of Greece. Would you say that is probably the wisest strategy, or do you think there is a way for me to actually be able to maintain order in these cities if I do actually end up taking them over? Let me just refresh my memory here as to what was going on. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and start moving my things up a little bit further north. I think your battering ram should be going in first and then followed by the swordsman in general, and have archers in the side firing down. Yeah, I think the next turn I'm actually going to probably move everyone up here to get close to the border, because at that point I don't mind spooking him. Because if he yells at me about my army being a little bit too close, then, you know, I know how to take care of it from that point. Also, if you capture those cities, I'm not sure you will have enough fun to keep everything going. You might go bankrupt. That's a fair point. We'll see how the economic conditions of those cities are. But you're thinking that it's probably better to bulldoze them and replace them then, or conquer it first and see how things look at that point? Okay, we got some... Alright, the only military unit I see here is just average spearmen. So that's looking pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Oh, and of course Geneva gets her swordsman right in the way here. Thank you, Geneva. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys moving in the right direction. And sadly, the heavy chariot's probably going to be pulling up the rear. But I think next turn I can come in here in mass. Maybe just keep the cities with the highest populations and best districts and burn the rest down. But I say, if your economy is going down the toilet, then steal someone else's. Alright, I think my military is now in position. So let's go make a big mistake together, shall we? And if everyone else has any comments in the chat, you're more than welcome to chime in as well. Oh, how nice. Congo wants to make a trade with me. Congo, I don't know if you realize what's going on yet, but I don't think I'm probably going to be the best person for you to trade with at the moment. Alright, so he wants horses for gold. Oh, 10 to black and open borders. Well, you know, this would be a pretty decent trade as far as I'm concerned. Well, actually, taking the open borders... it's going to take him more than a turn to get anything trained up with the horses anyway. No, I'd feel bad. Alright, I'll refuse it. Yes, that's a real shame. Just wait until you see what's coming next. Unfortunately, your army is at my doorstep. Well, you are right to worry. Very much. Okay, let's go on ahead. This time I'm declaring war on you on purpose. Ah, and machinery got boosted because of the war. That's nice. Who said no good comes from war? Bear with me, I'm just moving this over here. Alright. Sorry, I had to move my mic. I was a little bit too close to it. Alright, so I got new production ready and FSS. Very nice. Yeah, FSS is having a bit of an issue with housing, but it does have the +2 amenities now, so that is wonderful. We can go ahead and get that water mill started. And I got another... Oh, no, that's this unit. Okay, very good. So, let's get that battering ram moving in, shall we? Put that general right there to support. And hopefully Geneva gets these swordsmen going in that direction as well. Oh, no. No, I like Geneva. I don't want to declare war on Geneva. Actually, maybe I should get this switched up, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get you working on that settler, actually, because I think I'm going to have a couple of empty spots to the north of me pretty darn quickly. And I would very much actually prefer to utilize those empty spots. Dono is completed. Tech boost. Machinery, very good. Dedicated bonus triggered. Yes, another era point. 3 declarations of war. Geneva has declared war on Granada. Granada has declared war on the Gorgo. And Geneva has declared war on the Mozambique. So this is Geneva down... Granada's here. So I wasn't really expecting that. Hopefully they don't have anyone at the doorstep who's ready to come around in this direction. Maybe I should hold back on a couple of the military. I didn't realize that they had Caesarean status with the Congo. Make sure you pillage the tiles. You're on the... If your troops get low and heal them, but it won't help if you take the city because you will have to rebuild those tiles. Well, if I'm going to have to probably raise the city anyway, that wouldn't really be such an awful thing, I suppose. Alright, so as much as I would like to plan on the new open territory up here, knowing that Granada is actually on side with them, I think maybe getting another hoplite down would probably be a good idea. And maybe Corinth should go on ahead and 9 more turns for a hoplite. Let's go on ahead and get that authorized as well. And maybe I'll keep the heavy archer to the south as well. I don't think that's really good for the sieging of the cities anyway. And I think with who I've got up here at the moment, it should be good enough. $74 defense damage. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all, actually. So the general can just chill out. That's major victory. So yeah, this first city should be relatively easy to take down, it seems. You really should pay attention to what's going around there. There are games being played here on so many levels. Very Games of Thronesy. Just go back to drinking your wine. That's not good. My eyes might just be tricking me, but that income looks like it's in the negative. Yeah, minus 2.4, sadly. So, where could I go to get a little bit more gold coming in? 3 gold for Hong Kong, 3 gold for Geneva. I think Hong Kong's going to be the safer route, to be honest. I don't think I want to send them up in that direction. So let's go ahead and begin that route. And that gets me to a 0.6 now that my trade route was reestablished. Because I was trading with the Congo just to get that road down for easier transportation of my troops. So, do I actually go offensive with the battering ram, or does it have to be next to the city to qualify? Yeah, it looks like it just has to be next to the city, so that's fantastic. Let's go on ahead and shift a little bit to the south. Get the hoplites into the action. It looks like next turn the city will actually fall, while taking very little damage myself. Yeah, battering ram, you can just chill out. The general, I'll move you down a little bit further. And since it looks like I'm going to be able to manage this pretty easily, maybe I'll just keep my archers on pillaging duty. Yeah, and actually I'm going to just keep my archers down here to see what might be coming up from the south here from Granada. And I'll let you head over there to help protect Corinth. Need more housing in Euphrates? Yes, I know, but I'd really like to get that hoplite. And I got one more envoy for sending that trade delegation over to Hong Kong, which is nice. Looks like one more point I'd actually be able to get them on side as well if I choose to. Remember, the longer the war lasts, the more war weirdness your cities will have, and the greater likelihood of rebellion, and enemy cities you capture won't operate at full potential until the war is over. Good to know. Thank you very much, Big Red. The world will know of your treachery. You have inflicted grievances on others. How many turns does he have until he can declare war on me after that? I think maybe I should do my best to get the Congo thing wrapped up before then. Coming out with chariots against hoplites. I mean, historically, that sounds like a really bad idea.
Necessity of life.
Alright, let's see. So I got production towards settlers and adjacency bonus. So I do think I'm going to need the settlers, so I'm going to go ahead and keep those in just to clean up the empty spots I'm going to leave in the Congo. +1 housing in all cities that have at least 2 specialty districts. I do have a lot of housing issues, so I think that would be worth it. Governor provide +2 loyalty. I think loyalty would come in handy, and +2 loyalty with garrison units also could come in handy. And 50% production towards military units. Classical era melee, yes. Naval, heavy and light cavalry, barbarians, maintenance. Yeah, alright, I'm happy with that. You needed to announce someone 5 times to declare war on someone, and also, isn't it ironic that Germany cares about harm being inflicted on others? Well, maybe he just doesn't like it, the fact that I went to war with a city-state, even though I've also been declared war on by a city-state, so all in all, I feel like that should be a push. Military training does not sound like a bad idea at this point of time. Get some additional 4 turns for some additional military cards. I think that sounds like a blessed idea. And I got an extra pair of archers around here, but I thought I saw... Yeah, I've got a... Perfect. Yeah, so you're going to head up there and help out with pillage duty. Well, I don't even know why I'm going to be pillaging there. But, you know, I'm going to move you over to the religious district, and you can pillage that next turn. Well, actually, it might be my next turn, for crying out loud. That might actually be enough to do it right there. Not close to it. So let's go ahead and send the hoplites in. That looks like it might be enough to finish the job. Ooh, I like that death blow. Very Mortal Kombat.
Loyalty in one of our cities. If this continues, we are in danger of losing. We have taken a new city into our civilization.
Alright, so keep city or destroy it. Let's take a look at how bad the situation is here. Disloyal, minus 75%. Housing multipliers. Nope. Falling 15.5. Minus 20. So I could get a governor established here in 5 turns, but doesn't look like that's going to be enough. Yeah, you know, that's a fair point. I don't know if I would actually want to have this city this close to the volcano. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and raise the city, just so I don't have to worry about that volcano going off every turn. Alright, that's one less city to worry about. Alright, my swordsman against their swordsman. Apparently I got the upper hand, so let's go ahead and just see if we can get those off of the map immediately. Oh, very close. Unfortunately, they're going to have just a little bit too much health for that. And I've already moved my archers, but Geneva seems to be a little bit slow in the uptake. I mean, we got a war going on here, people. Come on. Get your butts moving, I guess you could say. And sure, let's go ahead and get my battering ram facing the right direction. And still no movement on my southern flank. I don't like the look of what you've been up to. What would our friends think of this information? Denounces you. There we go. One less swordsman or spearman to worry about. I still understand why raising cities don't give you extra gold or science points or something like that. Yeah, I mean, if you pillage individual improvements, you get a bonus. So it only makes sense that you should also get a bonus from, you know, pillaging an entire freaking city. Just ask Genghis Khan. It worked pretty well for him. Alright, so I did get mercenaries researched a little bit from that, so that's good. That's also another era point, even though I don't really need it at this point. And Euphrates, okay. Let's go ahead and start working on that settler now. And alright, we got the hoplites. Don't I have also archers? No, I don't. Okay. So yeah, it's wait, why are you going that way? Couldn't go just straight? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, but I do actually have archers here, so let's go ahead and just see if that might be enough to eliminate them right now. Perfect. I always like inflicting death on weaker units than me. But we got some wine here. That would be a nice luxury resource to get under control. Absolutely. And these archers are at full health, so let's move them in and just see what might be waiting for us here on the coast. Now, going ahead and let these swordsmen rest up a little bit. It looks like this one is even smaller than the last. That Congo leader guy is probably just hiding in his capital office, twiddling his thumbs, waiting to see our army rushing in from the distance. Well, it's not that distant, to be honest, although he does seem to have some pretty nice things. That's... yeah, that does... If I could somehow manage to keep this city, I think that would be pretty awesome. But I'm really unsure if that's actually even realistic at this point. At this point, I'm just trying to eliminate a competitor from the map more than any real conquest. Oh, Geneva can finally move their warriors up in the right direction. Oh, I didn't realize I had a settler under construction here in Kronos, to be honest. I was going to use him to my southern flank, but hey, what the heck, I'll move him in that direction. We'll see what we can do with him up north. Oh, and I can claim a great person. Another general. I don't know how good the other generals helping me, to be honest, but +5 combat strength and +1 movement and to classical and medieval era land units within 2 tiles. I wonder if that stacks. Alright, we'll take that inspiration, absolutely. And yeah, it looks like Congo's not even bringing anyone up to help with the defense of their city at this point. Oh no, there's archers already there, damn. Alright, well what the heck, we'll just let them rest up one more turn, no harm in that. Alright, we got Kronos ready to go with another item. Okay. This looks like the stone is giving influence to the city. Is the stone converting my city? Let's go ahead and get a hoplite just in case the Germans start to move in my direction. I think I would feel a little bit better with that in mind. Alright, looks like I can start moving my troops again. My new general. Let's go ahead and put you at full sprint to get up here. And a unit is available for promotion. Ooh. Doesn't look like he's available for promotion to me, to be honest. Yeah, none of these guys are available for promotions. I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Alright, well, whatever. They should make it so every resource in Civ is worth a certain amount of gold, and if you want to break an economy, Civ's economy, just buy out all of Civ's main resources and make money off of and set the price at low amounts and just break up their economy. That's kind of like Survive Mars. You just go in there and you take over the water and, you know, you win the game. How can you dare claim such land for yourself when your people are weak and so badly led? I didn't claim any land for myself. I just destroyed the city. I want a DLC adding an economic victory, which I'm sure would fit you very well too. Yeah, I would love an economic victory. Although that would make Mansa Musa even more overpowered. Yields generated from pillaging and coastal raids are 100% up. That's tempting, but I don't know if I would want to... Well, you know... Let's go try that out. I want to see what my pillaging can get up to. All improved horses and iron resources yield 1 additional resource point per turn. Well, as soon as this war is over, that sounds fantastic. Encampments and districts. Alright, those are the only new things, so let's go ahead and get that set. And see what's hiding for me in here. 22 point damage. No, that was pretty easy. Major victory, even with my wounded swordsman. So yeah, this should be a piece of cake. Wow, that dropped like a lead balloon there. And yet, Geneva has not really gotten involved. They're turning out to be a pretty useless ally. But even if my damaged swordsman can do that much damage, I might as well move them in. And I'll have my hoplites start moving in this direction to see what we can check out in the capital. Well, I might as well go ahead and then go with defense tactics. I don't think anyone is going to be declaring war on me, hopefully, anytime soon. But with the amount of people denouncing me, that could obviously change. And Granada's at war with me, aren't they? So I could get them declared as declare me their king. 20% production towards city projects. That sounds fairly decent, to be honest. But if I send one to Granada, would that be enough to counteract their Caesarean bonus and get them to drop out of the war for me? Well, that bonus doesn't even really seem worth it, to be honest. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and give one more to Hong Kong. Nice, so I got another city under my control. Does that mean they declare war? Yes, it does. Nice. One more ally who can also do nothing to help. But we did find the first German city, so they are closer than I would have expected. And you're still telling me the hoplites are available for promotion, but maybe I already used a turn on that. Is this city you're attacking and the capital the only cities Congo has? If so, that guy, whatever his name is, has been severely slacking. Yeah, well, I don't think they had much of a choice. I mean, look at this. This entire part of the map is mountains. And I don't see... I mean, is this a pass here? Yeah, it looks like this might be a pass. So if they do have another city, it's going to be over here somewhere. But, yeah, they were boxed in pretty severely. And once I spread out to the west coast, or, yeah, the west coast here, he really had no option to expand beyond that. So I kind of feel bad for the man. Not bad enough to stop killing him, of course. But, you know, everything in moderation. We still have nothing from the south. Maybe I should go over here and destroy Granada as well when I'm at it. Maybe I'll get Germany back on side. They seem to like massive and wanton destruction. Hong Kong. Germany is trading with Mapuche. Ah, they actually have walls in this city, so that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. So maybe I'll go ahead and get a fresh unit of hoplites up. Cavalry, let's go for the melee units. That should get them close to maximum strength. So as soon as we wrap up things with this city, we'll just go ahead and move them in and take care of it that way. Alright, we'll pillage you for some faith. We'll pillage you for some science. Perfect, and that got me machinery right off the top. And yeah, looks like after that, I should maybe even be able to finish him off this turn if I wanted to. 152 culture. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably going to be destroying this city, so I might as well go ahead and just pillage up the place. Pillage for 100 health. What do you pillage to get health? Huh, well, whatever. Still a major victory, even with my extraordinarily wounded units. So yeah, I might as well just go ahead and get the health. That'll come in handy as I siege the capital. Alright. Well, I have the water mill under construction, so I'll hold off on that one, because every boost I get does get me era score. 3 different specialty districts, 1 turn. Well, hey, heck, 1 turn, I might as well get the math. I always hate math, but if I can get math that easy, why not? And I'm kind of disappointed Granada hasn't been up to crap. Don't you pillage farms and food resources to get health? That's what I remember, which makes sense to me. Yeah, that could very well be correct. And I got defensive tactics right away as well. +6 city defense strength. +5 city ranged strength. Well, that's good if Congo actually bothered to do something against me. 100% production towards defensive buildings. Well, again, that's not really the sort of a situation I find myself at the moment. Defense is fun and all, but I'd rather do some murdering. Let's see if I can eliminate them. Oh, actually, they actually healed up rather well from that 1 turn of break that I gave them. I'll remember that. I'll send them in and I'll promote them afterwards, so the damage they take can be easily recouped. And that should do it.
Our people have chosen to
Oh, and a promotion.
along the low coast, within the sound of the ocean's waves.
Our people really didn't really choose to do anything. We just kind of had that choice forced upon us. So yeah, being lowland, looks like there's really no districts here of value. Ooh, amber. Definitely worth finding a city up here with a little bit smarter location. But not enough keeping this around. So, just like that, Congo might very well be down to their last city. So, let's start moving in this direction, shall we? Earn a great scientist, I already have that. Military tactics. Oh, I get the pikeman unlocked. That would be nice. Although that replaces my hoplite, doesn't it? Yeah, in that case, let's just go... Well, what's this down here? Build 2 universities for painting. Well, you know what? I don't think painting's going to be my priority. I love Bob Ross. But, let's get on with the killing for the time being. Although, I'm not sure if you know, but Bob Ross was actually a drill sergeant in the army, if I remember correctly. But definitely not what you would expect with him. Alright, build 6 farms for feudalism. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the theology taken care of. That'll give me a chance to boost the other things for the era score. Although, frankly, I don't even know if their started the countdown yet on this current era, and I've got more than enough taken care of. Alright, so access 2 envoys. 100% religious, which I don't have. Science and culture. Alright. +4 loyalty per turn for my civilization. So yeah, I think it's worth promoting him for the loyalty bonus, because I would really like to hang on to this capital. So if I can get him assigned there within those 5 turns. Oh, 3 turns. I thought it was 5 turns. Oh, she's 5 turns. He's faster. Wow, okay, so if I can get him assigned into the Congo capital, that already gets me +4 loyalty. Plus the civics I already have in place, which would be additional loyalty. I might be able to hang on to it. Defense is the best offense, said no one ever. Let's just screw that and go straight with the attack. Can we get a Jurassic Park style of deal going on here with that amber resource? Well, frankly, I think 375 BC might be a little early for the Jurassic Park, but you never know. I am apparently doing pretty good with the science here. Yeah, 25.5 science per turn. Congo is making 37, but I don't think they're going to be able to keep that up for long. And then next place is 20.2. So as soon as I get Congo out of the picture, I am basically unprecedented in regards to maintaining that. Culture, of course, absolutely sucks. Domination, I'm leading. Wow, that was quick. And religious is down, and diplomacy 0 out of 10, just like everybody else. So I don't know how I am winning, because I'm being very undiplomatic at the moment. So yeah, best, worst, best, worst, best. Fun how that works. You can definitely see my priorities. Alright, we got the archers. This is going ahead and fortify them. We got the hoplites. They're pretty much at full strength, but this is give them one more turn to heal. And that way I can get my soldiers pointing in this direction so we can move in against the capital. They can't bombard all of us. Finally, my allies are moving again. They've been such great help. Oh, and I got crossbows unlocked. Of course, I have no money to actually do that. But, you know, hopefully after this war is over, that could be an option. Alright, they're at full strength. And they are at full strength, so they can start moving in that direction, absolutely. Promotion is available, but they're almost at full strength anyway, so maybe I'll save that promotion until after they get bombarded. Yeah, I think that's a fair plan. But these ones are in a little rougher shape, so let's go ahead and do that. Combat strength versus melee and range. Combat strength when defending against range attacks. Well, I think they're going to be getting a little bit of some ranged attacks here in a minute, so let's go ahead and get that bonus unlocked. It's a little situational, granted, but I am in that situation, so I'll take situational good at this moment of time. Okay, we got the hoplite, full health. Alright, and my backup general is here. That did not take him a lot of time, so I'm really curious to see if this stacks or not. Because if that's plus 10 and plus 2 movement, that is pretty awesome. You're too little, too late, if you ask me. Jeff Goldblum is disappointed. Gotta love Goldblum. He's an interesting man. Alright, we got finally a little bit of movement from the swordsman here. And by that, I mean very little move. Oh, wait, no, they changed their mind. My allies suck. We do have a heavy chariot coming in. I'd very much like to get within 2 tiles and get a shot off at him. Governor is in the city, but we do not know who or whether they are established. Alright, well, let's move the hoplites in. They can withstand the bombardment a little bit better than anyone else. And where is that battering ram? Let's move them up here as well. Take a pot shot at the archers, at the chariots. 27 damage. Not awful. Major victory still. Wow. I was expecting a little bit better defense here. But I guess with the battering ram, the walls are negated in regards to a bonus to a degree. Alright, let's move the swordsman up. Okay, get the archers in range. Doesn't look like it, but at least they're good backup. Well, here we go. The final attack on the capital. I feel that Congo guy isn't going to give up as that easily. Remember that what Pedro did. Yeah, Pedro was, let's not talk about Pedro. That man depresses me. Alright, we've got my next settler done as well. So let's move him up in that direction. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know where all of these Congos warriors are coming from. Oh, and another barbarian. Okay. A lot of things happened there. Alright, so I got barbarians spawning in. Where are my settlers? Alright, my settlers are here. And there's no one here to protect them, unless I send those hoplites back to take out that scout. But, well, you know, I don't really think I'm going to need them. Yikes. And I can't even really retreat them anywhere because Congo is on site all of a sudden. And I didn't keep anyone in this city. I thought the risk was over and I sent them north. Well, looks like Congo had one last surprise saved up. Alright. Major defeat. Hoplites against a warrior? Really? Why? Well, fine. In that case... But it won't let me fortify. Alright, we've got Konos here. They finished that hoplite. Let's go ahead and get those walls built. Let's just go ahead and take this out. I'd feel better once this is gone. That does not do a lot of good. And I can't get over to the other river to open up Unless I waste a turn with the hoplites. And now I'm getting the major defeat indication now from the city. So the reinforcements they've got in here did actually do a good job. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. They must have just paid for the military. That's the only thing that makes sense to me as well. But frankly, if they're allied, you'd think they wouldn't actually have to pay for the military. But apparently their allies are as good as my allies have been. Yeah, things got a little bit more complicated. So it does still do a little bit of damage, but not as good as it was, because they did get those reinforcements in, sadly. I would really like to move these swordsmen just so I can get my archers a little bit closer, so I can get one more free shot in before I send in my military. For as little good as that actually does. 3 damage to the city center, 4 to the defense damage. Alright. These have a free promotion. So next turn I can get them healed up with that free promotion. Still a major defeat with the hoplites, unfortunately. So I would like to get a little bit more troops up here, but now Congo's working its way on my southern flank. Alright, well, fair enough. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I think you need to work on your housing. You're already full at the moment. Should I send the hoplites in or have them wait? Pillage for 316 gold. Holy heck, what am I standing on? Pasture. You know, for 316, I'll rebuild that pasture. That's a good use of my turn, I would say. Alright, so I got the hoplites here that need orders. I really don't understand why this is a major defeat, but... Major victory, though, with these guys, so sure, let's head in the chariots. And I'm a little bit worried about this city now. And what can I do with these settlers that won't get them killed? I'm sure this is way out of my price range. 370 gold. That's pretty much all of my gold for their military. Which, frankly, I just don't think is going to be worth it. Well, it looks like you're going to have to get your hands dirty and fight harder than you expected for that shiny capital. But the Congo guy deserves what he gets. Amen on that. But yeah, I don't think it's worth the investment just for that military option. I would really love to put my settlers somewhere safe, though. Sadly, there is no safety around here. Well, I'm going to hope and say Geneva's going to take out these rebels. Because if Geneva can take out those rebels, it makes my job a little bit easier. And it's very light tap if I do go on ahead and attack. So let's see if I can soften them up a little bit, and Geneva might be able to finish them off. But what can I do with these damn settlers? Not much. Your city can perform a ranged attack. Oh, I didn't even know I had built walls yet. Hey, that's good. Let's go ahead and take that shot then. Well, those warriors stood up to it, not too horribly. So I'm afraid those settlers are just going to have to wait and hope for the best. Make peace. 150 gold. Ooh. That's not a bad offer. Big Red, what is your thought on this offer? Because I would really like to get that city. But maybe I should hold off and get my settlers up there. Because if I can put down some cities, I might be able to put a little bit more loyalty pressure in his direction. Although I need to be worried about my cities converting to them, because he does seem to have a lot of cultural buildings in his capital. Although, I don't think I want to wait 30 turns to finish him off. Okay, 65 gold now is not bad, but that 150 gold for over 30 turns is what really interests me. But that's... you might be asking too much. I want to kill you now, not later. Yeah, I'm leaning for refusal here. Give Big Red a second to respond. Well, looks like he might be away. So yeah, I'm going to go with my judgment and refuse. One way or another, you will give me what I want. So what you want is peace. What? Let's see if you are able to manage that. We'll see. And my settlers survived. Yay, settlers. Let's go ahead and get you to someplace safe. Oh, great. And now Geneva. Well, if you think you can get the city, then go for it. But you can use the temporary peace to set up a new and better attack. But the Congo could try to build back up, so I'm not sure. Yeah. If he offers it again, I'll consider it. But now Geneva has completely clogged up the road, so my hoplites can't actually even advance in that direction at the moment. So that is wonderful. You make such wonderful allies. Major defeat. Minor defeat. Plus movement can scale cliff walls. Plus 10 combat strength when defending against ranged attacks. Well, ranged attacks is more likely than not at this point, so let's go ahead and get you promoted. Wow, and this would take me from pretty much full health down to no health. Plus 5 and 3. Yikes. Well, actually, what was 100 health for pillaging? Well, they're at full health anyway. But maybe moving one of my soldiers onto this tile later. Minor city damage. Fewer minor is pretty much all I'm able to manage at the moment. So it looks like 2 more attacks from my soldiers. And I should be able to take down the fortifications. Then I just have the garrison to worry about. But it looks like the swordsmen would handle themselves a little bit better than the hoplites. So maybe I'll move the hoplites off the center and move the swordsmen down to kind of take the lead here. And they still have one last attack to put in, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. Have you not been able to upgrade your archers to crossbowmen units yet? I have the tech, I just didn't have the money. But now I actually do have the money, but I'm going to have to send those back all the way to friendly territory to be able to do that. So, it's tempting, and if we do go for a peace, I may do that during the stalemate. But yeah, it looks like next turn I should be able to take down the garrison. And I think that would be a step in the right direction. I would love to get these hoplites into the mix. But yeah, Geneva's just kind of screwing with me right now. Minor victory against the warriors, so let's go ahead and get that. And let's see if we can do a little damage on those archers as well. Great. And the barbarians are moving in on my iron mine. But I think taking care of Congo would be the higher priority here. My hoplites are barely holding on. And they really are focusing on those archers. Well, freaking heck. The chariots were not able to take out my swordsmen. That's good. But they were able to take off my hoplites. So I am taking a few knocks at the moment. Archer was bombarded by the city center. And they took a swipe at my archers. Okay, fair enough. So, what military units can I get done in a hurry? Let's go ahead and get one more swordsman in. Stalemate. The chariots can't quite take him out, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and do a little bit of damage at him regardless. Oh boy, a new settler unit is available. That's what I need right now. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and move you into the city center. Just so it's not completely undefended. And take a pot shot at the warriors. Alright, this settler is able to move again, so that's nice. Although the road is still absolutely, completely clogged. Alright, and I could get those chariots eliminated with my hoplite, so let's go ahead and clear them off. I think that not going for the peace will benefit you better because it looks like you can take the capital, but my calculations might be wrong as they always are. Well, like I told you, I suck at math. That's why I researched it in the game. So I'm right there with you, my friend. Alright, yeah, it looks like the walls are down. I just have to work on the garrison. 18 for the fortification is left. Alright, I'm going to move the archers off to the side. Pull a swordsman back. If they're still alive next turn, I can pillage this. But I should... Okay... 16 and 15 garrison. Yikes. So that's still looking like about 10 turns of swordsman attacks to finish off the city. I mean, granted, he has some friends for the time being, but we don't know how long those friends are actually going to be around. I think I'm going to have to pay the price here. Geneva, you got yourselves a deal. 370 gold. Do I have to pay the maintenance cost of the soldiers, or do they pay for that out of the 370? Units will not be able to move on the turn they are levied, but they will take orders from the Caesarian. They will return to the city-state, or the Caesarian changes. Alright, but I'm not going down any more after that. So it looks like the maintenance costs aren't coming out of my budget. But yeah, I'm going for the win here. Corinth needs more housing. I lost 2 units. And I paid a hell of a lot of money for an army levy. And they're still going after my damn archers. Ouch. Well, so much for that promotion, guys. Alright, let's see. What's the new ones? Holy Site adjacency bonus. Well, as lovely as that sounds, I'll pass. Let's go working on mercenaries. 50% gold and resource discount on all unit upgrades. That sounds good, especially with the crossbowmen. Hey, I do give you some respect in the regards that you're playing one of your first Civ games in King difficulty, which I am too much of a pussy to even think about trying. Well, you know, King is not... yeah, I don't know how impressive King should actually be, but I'll take it. And I got some envoys. So I think I'm going to throw one more at Geneva. Because I don't want anyone ruining my new army by putting one envoy in there and me losing my king status. And then all of those military guys going back to nothing. And that would kill him. So let's fortify, hopefully for a little bit of additional defense, and yeah, that would kill him too. And it looks like another pasture. Pastures are easy to replace. So I'm going to pillage that just to get my gold back up a little bit. Because I'm definitely a little bit low on the gold. And a weak do-nothing warrior. So good units go up, bad units go down. And that allows my hoplites to move again, thank goodness. And maybe I can get my settlers back on the real road. And I think I can handle... oh, they didn't destroy my iron mine. Hey, good on that. Thank you, guys. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to need these to the south. So I'm going to let them head up north and help with the city invasion. Heavy archers survived. So let's go ahead and put them on... defense mode, ranged attack. Looks like I can almost eliminate. No. It's one. Okay, I thought it was two for some reason. And promotion available. Very good. Let's get the cities to unleash. Yeah, I guess that's just a little bit too far for some reason. But whatever, we'll at least be able to eliminate some of these barbarian issues I've got going on at the moment. District range. Okay, there we go. And those barbarians are down to pretty much nothing at the moment. But sadly, I just don't have enough to eliminate them for good. German missionaries. Oh boy. Looks like I'm going to get converted. My hoplites held on. If you offered this last term, I would be tempted, but I just spent so much freaking money on an army to kill you that I can't even rationalize it at the moment. Well, I do get to keep those troops for 30 turns, don't I? I do get to, yeah, I do get to keep those troops for 30 turns. But I'd have the walls down already. I said I'm going to go for the win. Oh, but he does have another city. Mubumbi. So even after I take out the capital, he will have one remaining city. Alright, well, he's willing to increase his price. Didn't he have more than that the last time he said yes? Okay. That's a good point, Big Red. What if I let you keep all of your diplomatic points and you give me your city? How about and your gold? You can keep your gold. Yeah, so even straight up city for peace. I'm not willing to trade that. Okay. Alright, if I offer you peace, give me your resource. No. No, you know what? I'm gonna go for the win. I got a new army coming in. I'm probably gonna regret that. Alright, so yeah, I can get him eliminated. And that'll give me a turn or two to heal up my archers. Feel kind of weary about setting my settlers in the middle of a war zone up here, but let's start sending my soldiers to the south here. Hopefully all of this new blue is going to come in handy and help turn the tide. I'm really not sure, but I'm hoping. I'll back the hoplite off and hope that he doesn't get the bombarding this time around. The commercial hub got pillaged, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm going to sit on my envoys for this turn. Let's see what Congo does. Unfortunately, they did go and eliminate my hoplites. That's sad. It looks like the Congo troops have backed off for the time being on the southern front. So that would be a good opportunity to kind of let them heal up a little bit as well. All of these areas are going to give me a pretty significant penalty for loyalty. So I'll hold off and not put it down just yet. But frankly, this doesn't look like a bad place to do it. Grapes, cotton, I don't have either of those. No flooding. I get bananas, which I don't have at the moment. Another resource of horses. If I move one more over, I would actually get cattle, though. But this is a... Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some options. I won't overthink it just yet. Let me get this city under control first. But definitely a little bit of opportunity. Alright, got it down to yellow. That is something. I think I may actually be able to pull this off, hopefully. All right. Let's see what the Congos do this time. If you are going to go for a complete domination victory, having a coastal city to build up your navy to move into future sea invasions of other cities might not be a bad idea. Now, that's true, but I do also already have this one down on the coast. So I don't know. Do you think it would be of additional value to have a second one on the coast as well? I'm not sure. My warriors need to come down. Let's go pay a little visit to the archers. Oh, and they're running away. And of course they're going to go after the hoplites. I mean, the swordsmen are the greater threat to you at the moment. Like, do you really want to focus on that? So skip your turn. Alright, hoplites, if they're going to use you as target practice, I'm going to go ahead and let you fortify. Alright, if I attack with you, you die. So let's go ahead and let you retreat. We'll bring my swordsman in, and yes, you do have enough points to attack. And you will survive, but not incredibly well. So I'm going to let you back up and pillage this next turn. Actually, I should have done that with you guys. Ah, darn. Well, maybe there's still time. Yes, I could maybe do that. I'll move you here. You can pillage that next turn to recuperate. I'll send one more swordsman attack. Hopefully get this down a little bit further. Okay, and I think they're probably going to eliminate these guys next turn. And I'm going through my mercenary army a little bit more quickly than I would like. Who's in range of this? Oh, I didn't even notice some barbarians spawned in this area. I mean, you're kind of ballsy to go on ahead and take on Sparta by yourselves, but whatever. And that should be enough to eliminate the archers, hopefully. Not quite. But I think I should have a land unit in Sparta I could send out, don't I? No, I have no land units in Sparta. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, you're right. I thought you were talking about settling a city on the coast here. 156 gold. No, I want your city, damn it. Classical era ends in 10 turns, and then I get my golden points, and golden points will get me bonus in regards to loyalty. So that could work out. There we go. Archers are taken care of, and let's go ahead and promote you to swordsman and send you up, even though I'm not going to be able to keep you. That was a little bit of a waste, but I would really feel better with another swordsman in the area. Trade route plundered. Sparta to Hong Kong. Oh, there. You completely forgot that I had one running in that direction. Okay, Sparta needs housing. Let's go ahead and take out these guys at minimum. Stalemate. That's the first time I've gotten a stalemate. Is that just because I'm on the right side of the river that it was a stalemate? Because if that's the case, then I should have moved my people over there a long time ago. Alright, let's go ahead and pillage that, get your health back up. Wow. Alright, got him down to a half strength on the garrison. Yeah, let me move you over, because I think maybe if I can get you to the other side of the river, I might be able to get through these guys a little bit faster. Yeah, I didn't realize the river was making that big of an impact in regards to the effectiveness of my attack. Well, you kind of wasted your attack bombarding the crossbowmen. The crossbowmen are not going to be able to occupy your city, after all. Let's go ahead and see if we can get these guys down to the red for the first time, hopefully. Stalemate. Red, 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 red! Okay. I feel like I'm making a little bit of progress. Ooh. Alright, okay. Let's get these guys in a little bit closer. I can almost taste it. Alright, got my new unit of spearmen ready. It's going ahead and let you guys head up north. Why aren't you letting me do a ranged attack? You're in the city, and he's next to the city. Oh, because I spawned a new swordsman unit here. Okay. Well, swordsman, I think you can head up north. I would hope that I can take on a band of warriors. And that's one less warrior. Very good, very good. Okay, minor victory against these warriors, but it's still worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those military tactics. Yeah, it looks like the Congo bad military planning is working in your favor. Your military planning isn't much better either. It's basically keep overflowing them with troops until eventually something happens. Well, yeah, you know, that's a very actually appropriate military strategy. It's been used by yeah, okay, it sucks, but it's working. At least it's working. Let's go ahead and get a sword horseman. I haven't had one of those yet. I'd like to do something that's going to help with growth here. +2 housing. Well, you know, okay, I'm only at 4 of 7 housing, so I don't think that's going to be such a big issue. +3 amenities. I don't really think that's going to be a major issue. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a barracks in. Being this close to Germany, I think this would not be an awful place to put it. Yeah, settler... Well, actually, no. The northern route is clear enough that I think the settler should be safe enough to move in this direction. And that should give me a little bit of a complementary loyalty between the new cities I'm putting up. Alright, Geneva. Congo, what do you got for me? Alright, you're going to waste your turn taking out an archer.
Eagles fly the turrets round and seem to flaunt the sky. They eye those walls now crumbling in decay, and scarce from quiet rest their destined prey.
I actually didn't even know that I was still building Machu Picchu. Because I saw Machu Picchu being under construction here, and I thought that was already completed. So if they didn't actually even have Machu Picchu, is it really worth keeping the city now? Because, yeah, that wonder was really kind of my main motivating factor. Alright, so these guys will still be alive, but just barely. And can I finish off this city without losing... it looks like he's going to have just a minor little tiny sliver of health left. Oh, yeah. Okay. So decision time. So got a Apadana. But it'll probably make more sense if I look at this in an up-down view. So I've eliminated all of this. Got Apadana. They got Petra? I don't see any wonders. I overlooking something here? Got plantations. Got a campus. I destroyed a couple of pastures. This one, Apanda. I don't even know what the Apanda is. I'm guessing it's a. Is it a wonder? Okay, +2 envoys when you build a wonder, including a panda, in the city. Must be adjacent to your capital. So every time I build a wonder, it's a +2 envoy. Hey, you know, that's not bad. That's not bad. And it is a wonder. How bad is it? It's only -6.9. Previously, it was a lot less. And I can get a governor here in 3 turns. Okay, so reassign. I'm going to send him up to their capital. Okay. Assign. So he'll be there in 3 turns. That's going to be +4 unity. And if I garrison it, I have +2 loyalty per turn for cities with a garrisoned unit. Governors will provide +2 loyalty per turn to their city. So that's +4 for that governor, +2 for additional loyalty, +2. So that's at least +8. And if I can go ahead and pop down this city, that might give me a little bit of a cultural influx from this direction. I mean, granted, it's going to be a brand new city. It's not going to be freaking salvation on its own right, but it would help. So where would I go and put this down at? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can get it close to them. This is only a -8 here, and it's going to get +4 loyalty from the new governor coming in. That would give me volcanic tiles that I can farm. I can always build an aqueduct here to get it up to a +6 housing. I can manipulate some of the farming tiles. I can get the bananas here. Cotton. Bananas. Yeah, I think that I'm going to put it right here. Converts adjacent barbarian units to your control. Oh. That's actually a pretty cool little bonus. I didn't know that that's what he did. Otherwise, the barbarians I passed, I would have I would have converted them. Okay. But yeah, let's keep moving the swordsmen north. It looks like that last city's just through this little pass right here. And it looks like they can get here through this direction as well. Alright, let's make it official. We're keeping it. 2 wonders completed. Machu Picchu. Foreign capital taken. Very nice. Tech boost, yes. 2 dedication bonuses triggered. 54. Wow, I killed that era. Need more amenities. Sparta needs amenities. cavalry is available for promotion, so main or defeat. Yeah, okay. Plus 10 combat versus fortified defenders. When defending, yeah, let's go ahead and get the charge going. With that, I should be able to clean up the remaining units down here. Let me go ahead and get a trader out. It's not necessarily top priority, but right now I'm barely making any gold. So I think getting that trader down would be keeping me in the black. So what can I do that's going to increase loyalty? Is there anything here that'll give me loyalty? Alright, monument. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and prepare that monument. Repair that monument. And the swordsman will continue moving north. We'll start bombing our next target over here. Go ahead, get the ram into the city before moving it on to the next one. Fortify and attack. Luckily, the ancient buildings are made out of non-flammable materials that won't burn down the entire capital, like what happened to many unfortunate cities in the past. Well, Stonehenge should not be flammable. There is literally nothing that should be flammable about Stonehenge. I'm still angry about that. Alright, I think that is everything for this turn. And what a productive turn it was. Oh, you just had to mention disasters, didn't you, Big Red? So, where is that brewing? Over here. So, my horsies are probably not gonna like that. Maybe I can send my hoplites in there to defeat the tornado. Ooh. And I don't like how there's a catapult sitting here. But, I mean, it is Hong Kong. They should be fine. I always confuse Hong Kong and Germany. Alright, well, fair enough. That is looking okay, I guess. Alright. Battering ram, yes, you can skip. The swordsman who actually took the city. You guys deserve a promotion, but I'm tempted to sit on it until I know where these guys are going to be coming out of. So I'm going to let you fortify for now until we know where their danger is going to be coming from. But if they make a move before you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and burn that bonus immediately so that you guys are up and ready for the next fight. Oh, no, I thought that was a different unit. Darn. Okay. Alright. They're really trying to get me down on the luxury resource, but if I build a city here, I lose the grapes, right? Is that correct? And if I put it here, I'm literally in next to a volcano. So I think putting it here and building the aqueduct is probably going to be fine. Hey, probably knowing your tropical empire, the idiot pirate stole a model stone hedge and made it out of wood. I'm sorry if I'm blind and didn't catch it, but what does that weirdly named building next to the Congo capital do again? Additional envoys whenever I build another wonder. So every wonder I build gets me additional envoys. Nothing that will change the world by any stretch of the imagination. But, you know, it's still nice to have. This is the first land that will flood when the sea levels rise. Okay. That's a great place for a city. This one doesn't have that indication, so... but I won't be able to build there once I get this city down. So yeah. This looks like it would be a good place in the short term until I can get that aqueduct built, but... in the end of the day... that volcano does not look like he's going to be nice to me. And I don't want to lose those grapes. And -8. -8 doesn't seem all that bad in comparison. Well, I could put it here and get a -1. Alright, let's see what Google has to say about that. Google. Civ 6. Building city on... what kind of resource? Luxury resource. Luxury resource. What are the effects of placing a city on a resource on Civilization 6? You get the basic resource, but the resource does not count as being improved in any way. Alright, so I could build there, and I will get the grapes, but I won't be able to put up a plantation to increase the efficiency of the grapes. Cities do not grant resource adjacency bonuses. Alright, so I would really like to be able to put a plantation down. But that water is going to be an issue. Screw it! All mountains smoke a little bit, right? So you actually get an era score for building next to a volcano. Fantastic. Alright, so can I start working on that aqueduct? 117 turns. Yeah. This is going to be a little rough, isn't it? Well, in a millennium or two, I'll be able to actually get that. And I do need to get a unit garrisoned in to Rhodes to keep it safe from the loyalty pressures. Okay, we got them eliminated. Let's see what the city itself can do here. Minor victory, even with the charge bonus? Oh, that's disappointing. But still, I'll take a minor victory over a loss. Absolutely. And I got my backup settler moving in that direction. So, can I find a place around here that's not going to instantly flood? Alright, well, I won't pick it out just yet, but I'll at least point him in the right direction. Yes, I know about the storm. Yes, I know the new one needs housing. Promotions available, but I'll sit on that. Sitting near a volcano. +1 era score. If you have trees in the area, you can chop to speed the production. Ooh. Thank you, David. That is absolutely true. I knew about that, but I have never actually done it. So, is that tile workable? It is not. But I could purchase this one and maybe make that work instead. But yeah, that is actually a very fabulous point. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I think that is probably what I'll do if I can manage to keep it. 2 gold. No, your demands don't have to be met, you flaming ginger. I mean, Civ 6, come on. He looks freaking neon. Your people settled too close. You should consider seeking land elsewhere. Apologies, I'll look elsewhere in the future. Where are you? I don't... Is this France? I just assumed that that would be Congo. I'm a little colorblind, to be honest, so... Yeah, no, that's absolutely still Congo here. Alright, well, I don't know what the heck the French are complaining about, but I mean, it is the French. No offense, of course. I actually had a French roommate when I was living in the Czech Republic. We used to make fun of each other all the time. Okay, so the heavy chariots, they seem like they've been fulfilling their needs, but I'm going to go ahead and have them charge out. See if they can maybe take care of those guys a little bit. And yes, I can eliminate this one, and I can eliminate that one. So yes, let's go ahead for you first, and then we'll get the archers to clear off the last one. Alright. Well, I didn't know that I'm going to add that to my notepad of Civ tips. Is it just my screen or your computer graphics setting, but does a leader's hair look awfully like a bunch of colored yarn that doesn't really match with their head? Yeah, I mean, everything else looks decent on my screen, and I did have the graphics optimized based off of the whole GeoForce experience, la-di-da-da-da crap that they always try to do. So I would assume that that's intentional, but it's hard to believe that that was actually what they wanted it to look like. Alright, Storm Rage is on. Okay, so it was over here. And hey, it looks like my horsey survived. And now it's Hong Kong's problem. Hey, I'm okay with that. SS needs housing and Rhodes needs housing. Well, of course Rhodes needs housing. Rhodes needs a lot of things. And new continent. Okay, so I'm guessing the French have to be maybe on that side of the river, I'm guessing? I don't know. It says that when you settle within 9 tiles of one of their cities, so I'm guessing she is around there somewhere. Okay, so it's a 9-tile barrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that would cover this little empty spot right here. Oh no, there she is. Yeah, perfect. There's the French leader right here. You can tell with her very pleasant, happy-looking face. Yeah, there it is, right here. That's that happy face that we're talking about. Classical era ends in 5 turns, which is great because I will get that additional loyalty bonus. I just hope I can hang on to the cities that term. Governor established. All right, perfect. So how does the loyalty look now? Rising, plus 10.5. I might actually be able to keep that. Rising, 1.5. Wow. That governor makes a big difference, doesn't he? Wow. I think that face suits lovely Queen Victoria more if you ask me, but I guess it could work for both of them. Well, yeah, they're both a little sketch, aren't they? But all right, maybe I'll go ahead and get an aqueduct down here as well for Corinth, because yeah, they 2 turns to growth, and that'd be 4 out of 5. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought I was going to have to attach to the river, but maybe this is good enough. All right, I'll lose a 3 food tile, which is hardly all that bad. Or I could work on a harbor. Yeah, all right, I'm going to go work on that harbor a little bit more. Alright, my swordsmen are healed, so let's go ahead and start moving in this direction, shall we? And you are definitely fortifying and helping me convert that new city I just plopped down. And I'm definitely going to have to get a builder out at the next opportunity. Okay, 2 turns for a horseman, 1 turn for a trader. So yeah, maybe I'll get a worker in one of these 2 cities, just so I can do some... Oh, no, I get the bonus charge in Sparta. So I'll get a worker coming here in 1 turn. Maybe I can get this fixed on the way up, and then do some improvements around here and see if I can get those that aqueduct moving a little bit more... a little bit quicker of a rate. Or how long will it take to get a worker up here? Eight turns, that's not too bad. But maybe doing a little bit of repairing. Yeah, let's get that granary repaired, because they're already out of housing at this point. And 2 turns for that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Declared war for... Oh, crap. Rumor France has just declared war on Congo. Oh, she was giving me shit about beating up on Congo, and as soon as she smells a little bit of blood in the water, she goes ahead and declares war on Congo instead. What a fish. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. Enjoyed this action-packed stream. I'm trusting David to guide you from now on. He sounds more educated than I am in terms of Civ. Well, you're both more educated than me, so think of how I feel. I haven't really played this game since Civ 3, for crying out loud. Alright, 9 out of 9 housing. That is a bit of an issue, so maybe +2 housing if I don't have to destroy something good. Nothing is built here yet. No, wait, no. I completely forgot what I was planning. Let's get those builders built first, and then we can worry about other lovely improvements down the line. Alright, let's get some visibility going in this direction. You are nearly up to strength. So yeah, I'll send you into support. And yeah, we'll get the other general coming in to assist with those bonuses. And we'll get you coming in from the north. Oh, but yeah, I still have my garrison. Okay, I want to make sure I left a garrison. Otherwise, my loyalty may not increase as fast as I would like it to. Alright, heavy chariots. Yeah, go ahead, heal yourself up. And then I do have that new trader. So, I'll get some Catholicism out of that trade. 6 gold for Trier from Germany, which is just a little bit further in that direction. And frankly, having a road to Germany may not be a bad idea in the long run. Get a little bit of faith out of it too, which is frankly a little bit on the worthless side. But that's 13 turns. So for an extra 5 turns... Yeah, I mean, Geneva is definitely better than Hong Kong. Same amount of gold, 1 less turn, and I get a faith out of it, but not necessarily the Catholicism. So, that's 100% more gold for 50% more time. But maybe I'd rather have the science than the faith. And all of my domestic trade routes, I mean, nothing too spectacular. 1 food, 1 production, or 2 production for this in this case. So, yeah, let's go with a short and sweet one. Just going back and forth to Geneva. That sounds fair. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, darn. I forgot to... But yeah, so yeah, I'm a Civ 3 guy. That's what I was saying. But thank you very much, Big Red. I do hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Sorry, I got distracted and forgot to, you know, be nice. Germany has denounced the evil deeds of France. And a new German territory of Mainz. Lovely, okay. Let's just make sure no French is in the immediate vicinity here. I wouldn't think that it's going to be an immediate threat for France pouncing on the corpse that I've saved for myself, what's left of the Congo Empire. But regardless, I don't want to give them the opportunity. Could get him on this side, actually, to give me a little bit more sight. No, it actually won't give me any more sight. Okay, interesting. And the horsemen are now complete. So let's go ahead and send them up north as well. Oh, hey, I found that camp. Spearmen against horsemen. That historically sounds like a wonderful idea. Yeah, major defeat. That's not surprising. Okay. So 5 out of 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that commercial hub repaired. That seems like quick and easy. 6 out of 9. So yes, I do have the ability to grow here a little bit. Getting the... Yeah, let's get another builder down. I definitely have a lot of upgrades I'm going to be able to do around here.
Tactics mean doing what you can with what you have.
Alright, new, what's this? City losing loyalty. Rhodes is losing loyalty again? Let me take a look at that first. Falling minus 0.3. Pressure from nearby citizens, 9.3. Nearby Castilian governor, plus 4. Loyalty per turn. But how are things looking here? Yeah, it's still 9.1 here. So I think that the loyalty pressure should swap. Oh, it's already a loyal city. Wow, he turned that around quick. 99.5 out of 100. So I think long term, the pressures should come in my favor. And looks like it's mostly French influence from this side. So in that case, I don't think I'm going to be able to maintain this city. I might need to destroy it so the French don't get it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. Because judging from that loyalty, that she's actually in this area. Oh, hey, actually, right there. I see that purple. Okay, so she's actually in this area. So oddly enough, it looks like the barbarians are protecting me from the French. Okay, that works. Major victory, but that opens me up for a counterattack. So yeah, I'll continue to head around this direction. Geneva has a new swordsman. Shouldn't I automatically get that since I bought the rest of their military? It's not the garrison unit, right? Okay, no, it's not. So is this where I want to put the city? This is the first land that floods when sea levels rise. Okay, so no. This land will flood when sea levels rise the second time. Wow, that's a lot of improvable tiles. So this one will not flood. I get cotton, cotton. Or I could head in this direction. I won't get the cotton, but I do have cotton already available to me as a luxury resource out of this city. So maybe the bananas, the horses, the cows, the stone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's probably better. This here, I mean, I get a lot of food production from the aquatic tiles, and this one looks like it should be safe in terms of the long-term weather implications, but that's probably not the priority. Housing and amenity from entertainment. That's not bad. But is there any, like, 1 turn, 2 turns give me back here? Oh, the knight. The knight is worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the knight taken care of. Alright, you're healed up, so let's go ahead and get you involved in the action, if you'd be so kind. Alright, we got them. Oh, and the French are showing up with a warrior. Really? The warrior's the best you can manage, France? But at least I know where the rest of the Congo people are hanging out. So I just have to be careful with this. I don't want to weaken them too much where the French can come in and take it over without a fight. An unmet city-state has been defeated. Aww. Whoa! What was that? Alright, Mumbai is falling in health, but it's not lost yet. Do you think to intimidate us with force, that will not go well for you? I mean, they're not passing by. I mean, I'm in Congo land more than I'm in your land. Alright, so I think I'm going to hold off. I won't... okay, so the general switch spots. That's good to know, I suppose. I'll move the swordsman down here. I'll move the general out in that direction. Perfect. So I think I'm gonna call it a turn here. And I will just focus on kicking down the doors as soon as we can. Rising 2,800 out of 100. Very loyal. That's good to see. Nice. 7 turns until growth. I still have 1 housing available. You know, there's really no need to have you locked in at these locations anymore. So that's 3 food, 1 production. They shifted things over to gold and production. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to get another builder out. That's 4 more turns, but with these new cities I've got available to me, I think it would be worth it long term. Oh, maybe it's this one that she thought was getting a little bit too close to her borders. That might be fair. Plus, with her location, I'm not even going to be able to get to them anyway. So I'm going to pull you back. You can help roads maintain order. And yeah, I don't think there's any need for my horsemen to head all the way up in that direction either. Looks like it's just not going to be enough to finish him off, sadly. And even though these are horsemen, I don't think they can make it down that far. No, unfortunately not. But yeah, there's no need for him to head north anymore. This war is over. Yeah. One more turn, we should be able to finish Congo off, and that will sound like a wonderful idea. Oh, the French didn't attack? What, do they have the same idea as I do? I mean, well, are we just going to both wait here all by ourselves, waiting for the other one to finish off the Congo? Oh, maybe the turn didn't end. Yeah, okay, the turn didn't end. That's what happened. Oh, it's a catapult from over here. That's what the explosion was. Let's just hope I didn't miss my opportunity. I don't want the French to actually take this over. Looks like Congo's defending themselves well enough. 79 out of 200.
Our accomplishment.
Golden Age time.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest we try to maintain 2 adjacent farms to each plot of farmland.
Huh, okay.
With the advance of feudalism came the...
So, serfdom. Newly trained builders gain 2 extra build action. Oh, I'm definitely putting that in place right now. Because I've got like 3 builders all over the place in process right now. So that is perfect. I guess I'm done on the pillaging. So let's go ahead and see if I can get a great scientist here. But I'm going to keep those loyalty points coming in. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of medieval era culture began when the discovery of the feudalism by Greece. Alright, start off the age with 1 nice bonus point. One champion to defeat their lands. Perhaps mounting an armored warrior will do the trick. Alright, and they're already having loyalty issues, so yes, let's go ahead and clear this out right now. I should be able to take that over with no issue. And that's going to really tick the French off. But the only thing that they're yielding... Cruel and ruthless, thank you for recognizing my best and most charming qualities. Congo will not stand the test of time. +5 era score. Hey, that's a great way to start a new age. With a defeat of the Congos. Make a dedication? Okay. Normal age for the Germans. Dark age for the French. Well, I don't think your age is going to get any better there, poor Catherine. And golden age for me. 1.5 loyalty pressure in their city. Up to 9 city tiles. Alright. Inspiration provides an additional 10% of civic costs. Monumental for all builders. May purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper. +2 movement for all missionaries. Okay, Eureka, an additional 10% of technology costs. Yeah, it's going to keep that science train moving. Alright, population 3, number of districts present 1. Let's see how bad things are. Rising 8.8. So that's actually going up pretty decently. No wonders, no trading. Alright, I might actually be able to manage this. That city's mine. Alright, let's move on in, shall we? Actually, Sun Tzu, let's get you heading back to this city. you can utilize your retirement and give me a great work, because I think I've had enough of you for the time being. And Sparta. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the aqueduct down just for the housing, because I am running a little bit low. Woods will be removed. Yes, it'd probably be smarter if I actually went in there and deforested that first, but I can live with that for the time being. Alright, and you are on fresh water, so you should have plenty of housing for the time being. Let's go ahead and get those ancient walls started. 41 turns until growth. Maybe that +1 food would be a little bit better, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get that started. 2 new city-states quests. Train a pikeman. Okay. Hong Kong wants me to... Inspiration for guilds. I don't know why you guys want me to do things all of a sudden, but very good. 2 first civic of a new era. Very nice. 2 final foreign city taken. Oh, final foreign city taken. Great. Congo is gone. Tech boost. Stirrups. Need more housing in Sparta. Yes, I'm aware. World Congress is about to meet. Ooh. It'll begin at the end of this turn. Okay. Ranged attack from a city. Where? Are they hiding under my... Alright, well, yeah, sure, we'll take care of you. I guess you were hiding under my trader. Geneva has made peace with Granada. Hong Kong has made peace with Granada. Granada has made peace with Goryeo. Granada has made peace with Catherine de Medici. Perfect. I'll accept that. Alright, and I think this is a wonderful place to end it. Because one, my allergies has been killing me all day. But between taking over and officially eliminating Congo, starting a golden age, World Congress for, at the start of the next turn, I'm feeling pretty darn good. Yeah, to be honest, things went pretty well. So now I'm really curious to go this way, because obviously France isn't over here, so who is? This can't just be all completely unoccupied land at this point in the game. Alright. +8 gold per turn, so... yeah, that's still a little expensive to upgrade you to crossbowmen. But I'm going to let you fortify at least... well, no. I'm going to have you head out this way, because I think those were pikemen. I can't have my horsemen working on them, unfortunately. Alright, my builder, 4 charges. Okay. Lumber mill would be a good idea. Farm would be a good idea. And I still don't have a quarry over here? Alright, well, let's go ahead and start with that. That seems like a really old tech that should have been down a long time ago. Alright, unit needs orders. Not a lot of growth opportunity over here, sadly. And the French are stuck right here in this little plot of land between my growing borders. That is not a good place to be. Well, I don't even know which one of these are my soldiers and which one of these actually belong to the city-state that I borrowed them from, so I'll keep them here for a little bit longer. It's better that you lack ambition to claim land, because I believe you lack the acumen to rule with what you would take. Well, you're such a pleasant young lady, aren't you? Alright, so this is where I'm going to end it for today. Let's go ahead and finish the World Congress. Military emergency. Gorgo has captured Mabazaga of Congo. We must resist their aggression. Oh. Keeping units in the target's territory. Attacking target cities. Killing target units. Targets have -2 combat strength when fighting member units. If the members complete all objectives before the time run out, the members get +5 healing to the target's territory. Members get 100 diplomatic favor. Members with no score receive no reward if time runs out before the members complete their objectives. Vote against this discussion. 10? How many points do I have? Yeah, 3. Yeah, let's see if I can afford a 4. I think 4 is pretty good. No one likes me right now, so I don't think there's a way I'm going to be able to pull this off. Okay, I'll blow 100. That'll get me back down to 60. I'll be on par with my 2 closest neighbors. So that's -5. Submit. Diplomacy and checking on the... Okay. Aid request passed. Military emergency failed! Hey! We cannot let other civilizations fall before the onslaught of nature. One for all and one for... Okay. Wow, I really wasted a lot of points. And hey, France! France said no to that. Oh, aren't you sweet? You look like a fish, but you're sweet. So I wasted a lot of diplomatic points on that. But I was not even allowed to participate in this one because apparently I don't even know who this is. So this is a great place to save up the game. Especially since now it's starting to do that little thing where it gets stuck. But yes, Congo has been eliminated from the game. And my Greek Empire has spread to the north. So this area is all for me now. This new settler should be down next turn. And the French are hiding in this little peninsula of mountains for the time being, for lack of a better term, with only a couple of cross points here. And the French trader, ooh, okay. So I think I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely need to start working on my eastern border here, because I'm sure it's not going to be long before the Germans try to show up, because I've gotten to be a little buddy-buddy with a couple city-states, and the Germans don't usually like that. So definitely going to focus on some defense over here, but for the time being, I feel reasonably confident. Don't quote me on that. It might change, but I'll leave it here for now, and I do hope the rest of you enjoy your evening, and I will be back playing this again tomorrow about 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So if you are around and Twitch is working, feel free to tune in and we'll see what happens next. But thank you again. Have a great one, and goodbye.